Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Everybody guys, week 3 of WBE. The St. Louis Rampardos are taking on the New York Marauders and coach Mr. Talent, formerly known as Nips. If you guys are hyped for this battle, show some love on that like button down below. And definitely make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. We're in for a fun treat. I believe both teams are 2-0. I'm hoping to pick up our third win. I am supporting the New York Marauders this week though, because I bought his t-shirt. I thought it'd be fun to wear it against him. But we do have all sorts of merch, guys. We got the St. Louis Rampardos plushes on pre-order for just $16.50. These things are amazing. You can head smash your way to victory with one of those. We got still some of the grunge t-shirts left in the merch store, pins, lanyards, all sorts of good stuff. So check that out in the description below. The merch link is right down there, as is the fan document, everything in between. We did our team builder as well, so please check that out. I broke down our entire team, all that good stuff. And I got a quick question of the day. Do you think Mega Evolutions will be a part of the main story in Ultra Sun and Moon? If you saw the recent trailer, they kind of expanded the Alola Dex, Manectric, Houndoom, Heracross, so many Pokemon that actually Larvitar that have Mega Evolutions. So maybe they're going to integrate it into the main story. Let me know your thoughts are there, if you have a preference or not. And I'm going to get connected here to Mr. Talent right now. We're going to have some fun. Let's do it. All right, guys, we are connected here with Mr. Talent and are ready to rock and roll. So let's see what he is bringing. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the Aggron, the Finny, the Buzzwole, the Nidoking. I think we'll see Cresselia, and then it's like Hydreigon or Xurkitree. I'm thinking. I don't think he brings Buzzwole and Emboar. If he does, that is going to be so much offensive pressure for my team. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. But then he also has bigger weakness to Crobat, so he may be a little hesitant to go that route. But either way, that's pretty much the 6 I'm thinking. Our strategy here, I'm thinking I'll probably lead with Rotom because I think I could Volt Switch out, and if he leads Nidoking, I can pressure it with Hydro Pump, so there's that. But it's going to be really tough to decide how we're going to go about this match and trying to gain momentum and things like that. Let's see here. Oh, he does bring both fighting types. No. He doesn't bring Hydreigon though, which is nice. But this basically means that my friend Rotom is incredibly important in this match. Yeah, that means Rotom is incredibly important in this match. Okay, so here we go. All right. I think I'm gonna lead Rotom. That was kind of my plan all along. If I can weaken the Aggron, Crobat can win this game. It definitely can with Air Slash after a nasty plot. So I need to weaken that Aggron a little bit. But if I can do that, there's hope. So let's lead Voltergeist because I really like its matchup against the Nidoking, because I could threat him out with Hydro Pump, but I could Volt Switch. I don't think he would immediately go into a Nidoking on the first turn. It also matches up decently well against Buzzwole, matches up well against Emboar, against Cresselia, it's not a big deal, and against Aggron, I can always Volt Switch out. So I'm gonna stick with that. And Uxie is incredibly important in this match, despite the fact that I've got 2 big fighting types to deal with. At least I have Psychic. I can also U-turn for momentum. Absol is good this match with Fire Blast. It's gonna be really hard to beat that Emboar though. I'm surprised he brought both fighting types. I had a feeling he could, but they're just so good against me. Like, it's just really hard for me to handle the offensive pressure that they put on. So let's see what he's gonna lead with here. I think Rotom was a good lead pick anyway, knowing that I'm fast and everything on his team. He's gonna lead Klungo, which is gonna be his Mega Aggron. Okay, so this isn't bad at all. I can simply just Volt Switch out here, which I think is a pretty good option, and I can go into my tree and maybe try to start firing off some shenanigans here. The alternative option is going for T-Bolt, but that would allow him to go into his Nidoking. So I think I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch. I don't think he switches out Nidoking. I think he simply stays in, sets up his Stealth Rocks, which is totally fine. And this will give me an opportunity to do one of 2 things. It gives me an opportunity to potentially go to my tree. He's gonna stay in, so I will be able to get a Volt Switch off here. And he likely just sets Stealth Rocks in this turn. And I'm curious, I don't know if he's gonna be the kind of guy to try and run Avalanche. That does almost half to him, which is really nice. That looks like it puts him in range. Let me look if that puts him in Executor range. That looked pretty darn close. That's not quite Executor Flamethrower range, but it's darn close. So there's that. I feel like going into Executor and trying to break early is really smart, because like what else do I go into here? I can go into Uxie and set up my own rocks, which is nice. That does give him a switch, but I could do that. I don't know if Aggron stays in against Uxie, and getting on my own rocks is nice to help weaken his team. Alternatively, I go into Porygon, Let me actually just calc that Rotom damage. He's got to know him specs now, but that does about what I expected. Okay, so I think I know what spread he is. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he's just gonna go for the Avalanche, or the Stealth Rocks. So, like I said, Cerebro is really nice because I can go into Cerebro and I can either set my own rocks, which is gonna help me whittle down the Buzzwole, likely bring in the Cresselia, or I can go into Eugene and start to try to get some pressure on his team. I'm leaning towards Eugene because if I set Trick Room, I could potentially break the Cresselia at least. But it may be a little early for that. Let's go Cerebro and set up our own Stealth Rocks. I'm assuming he's gonna go for Rocks here. He does go for Stealth Rocks, okay. So those are there to stay. I can't stop that. I mean, he does have a Tapu Fini, but okay, I think I'm gonna set my own Stealth Rocks here. My alternative plan is I U-turn out, predicting the Cresselia for momentum. I don't think he goes Buzzwole, and I don't think he goes Emboar here. I think his play right now is definitely Cresselia, but I think getting in my rocks is worth it because I can knock off the Cresselia on the following turn and potentially get rid of his light clay if he has something like that, and maybe get some intel on what kind of spread his Cresselia is. So I think getting at rocks is actually worth it here. So we did a good chunk to the Aggron though. We got him down to about 60%, which is good because that puts him in Crobat Heatwave range after +2. The downside is Crobat is now taking 75% or 25% on entry, which is a bummer, which definitely limits his ability to switch in, but if I can break down this Aggron and break down the Cresselia, then we have a decent chance. Because I really like Rotom in this match, especially if I can weaken the Nidoking. Okay, he's gonna stay in. Does he roar me out? He may roar me out or Dragon Tail. He goes for Toxic actually. Okay, so that's actually good news. Like, it's kind of annoying that I'm Toxic, but it's good news that I have some more intel on what this Aggron wants to do against me. And I got my Rocks up, and I don't really care that much about Toxic. It's definitely gonna be annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So I think here I go for the U-turn for momentum. If he stays in, then I'm probably gonna go into my tree. I think he switches out here though, because Aggron typically isn't gonna do too much to me aside from go for a Heavy Slam. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn. He got his Toxic off, so I think this is where Aggron usually departs, and he goes Cresselia. Unless he's got an item on there that he doesn't want to lose. But that could give me an opportunity to go into my Absol if he goes Cresselia. So, which then I can go for a T-Bolt predicting the Fini, which could be cool. Or I just knock off as well to get rid of an item. But I don't know if he's gonna stay in or not. If he stays in, I'm going Executor and I'm setting Trick Room, which may put me in a tough spot, at least initially. He's gonna stay in, so I'm a little surprised. He may Heavy Slam, but I'm gonna weaken him a little bit, and this is gonna give me an opportunity to go into my Executor, and I'm pretty sure that's my play here. I'm pretty sure Executor is gonna be my play, because if he Heavy Slams, I don't really have anything that's gonna be that great to take the hit. So I'm gonna go into Eugene here, and unfortunately I waste my Frisk. I don't really get to see an item other than a Mega Stone. I'm expecting the Heavy Slam, and we do see the Heavy Slam. Okay, so it's very unlikely that he has, whatchamacallit, Avalanche. So I think I just Trick Room here, and then we can like Gracium Z into the Cresselia if that comes in and try to break that. I think he switches here. I doubt he stays in Toxics. So I doubt he has Avalanche or Ice Punch. I really doubt it, because he would need the coverage for Heatran. He would probably want Earthquake for Heatran, which is what I expected. So if he has an Ice move, then I mean, it is what it is. Like, I really didn't expect that. I mean, I could have went Rotom there actually and threatened him with Hydro Pump, which wouldn't have been a bad play instead of going into Eugene. But I'm gonna pull the trigger on Eugene right now, because I want to be able to break his team. Like, if I can weaken these walls, and that's going to allow Crobat to, like, sweep. I don't think Eugene is going to be the sweeper anyway. I want to use Eugene to break. So, because my opportunities to set up Trick Room are limited, simply because he's going to have coverage on the rest of his team. But Leaf Storm here, like Gracium Z Leaf Storm, into Cresselia is going to do a pretty sizable chunk. So getting up a Trick Room is nice. The Trick Room also allows my Porygon to come in. He's going to switch out, likely into Cresselia. He's going to go Joker, which is not Cresselia. Oh, yes, it is Cresselia. Okay. Okay, cool. So we get our Trick Room up. I want to see if he's lefties or not. No lefties. Okay, we're firing off a Gracium Z then. I'm going for the Bloom Doom. He may try to set screens against me, which is why it's super important for me to just hit this thing as hard as possible now. If he sets up screens, then I have to go into probably Moonduck, not Moonduck, Little Duck, Porygon 2, and start charge beaming things. Porygon 2 is going to have a really hard time this match, though, with him having 2 big fighting types. But this should do like 60-70% to standard Cresselia. I don't know if he's going to have any speed investment. But like a physically defensive Cresselia is going to take 61 to 72, so this should do like a really good amount. This should do like a really, really sizable chunk here. Unless he's like fully specially defensive. But we're going to get our first Bloom Doom off of the season, I believe, with our Gracium Z. And like I said, this should do a good chunk to this thing. Especially after that Stealth Rocks. And that does bring him in range. He's going to go over Moonblast, which is actually great. That puts him in range for a Leaf Storm. And I should live the Moonblast. Yeah, we do. Okay, so that has him in range for Leaf Storm here. So, yeah, I believe. Yeah, Leaf Storm can definitely knock him out from this range, and so can Draco Meteor. So, it's just a matter of what do I think he's gonna do. Leaf Storm is a 90% accurate move, and so is Draco Meteor. Both of them are gonna drop my stats. I think I Draco Meteor though. He's not gonna go Finny here. He could go Emboar or Buzzwole to take the Leaf Storm. I think I Draco Meteor. He's gonna stay in. I connect. This should knock out the Cresselia, which is really solid if I can get rid of Cresselia right now. Sweet. Old Executor dropping Dracos, baby. Kills Cresselia with Draco Meteor. And you know what? I kept the Cresselia from setting up screens. I consider that a success. I consider that a huge success right there, what just happened. Yes, for -2, that's definitely frustrating. But Executor broke through Cresselia, which is huge. And now he's forced to go into something else and take a hit with Trick Room still up. So if he goes Aggron, I Flamethrower. If he goes Finny, I Leaf Storm. If he goes Buzzwole, I Flamethrower. Maybe I Draco. I don't know. Even at -2 though, like I still am gonna do damage to one of those Pokemon, which is really nice. I still am gonna be able to do damage. So getting rid of Cresselia was a huge step in giving Crobat a chance to sweep in this game. And Crobat should be able to set up on the Aggron. I'm expecting, maybe. I don't know. Let's see how much Aggron's Heavy Slam does. Probably a lot. Yeah, I can't set up on the Aggron, but it's okay. Crobat probably sets up on Buzzwole switching out, I guess. Yeah, probably. If Crobat can get a Nasty Plot up, I can win this game. Like, if I can figure out how to get a free Nasty Plot up on something. Here comes Borgles, which is gonna be the Emboar. Okay. So, I think I just go for the -2 Draco here. I think Eugene has done its job. Because even a -2 Draco is still gonna hurt. It's gonna put him at about half. How many turns of Trick Room do I have? 2 turns of Trick Room, that's fine. I can work with that. I think I just Draco. He could try to stall Trick Room and make a switch, but I'm just gonna Draco Meteor. I don't know if he would go into Finny here. I think that's kind of risky. And I still have another turn of Trick Room, so I could Draco, and then I Leaf Storm. Like, he would have to play some pretty interesting games. I don't think he goes that route. I am gonna Draco. I am gonna connect it. This should do about half to the Emboar. A crit would knock him out. That does a lot. Does a lot to him. So he's definitely offensive, and he's gonna go for the superpower and get an attack drop. That's fine. And we are not living it, but that's okay. So Emboar kills Executor with superpower. Okay. And he's Life Orb. Okay. So he's Life Orb. He went for Superpower. He's sitting at about 35%. Okay, so I think I can go into Cerebro here and just go for a U-turn for Momentum. Because then my Trick Room ends. Even if he goes for a Flare Blitz into Cerebro, it's really not a huge deal. It's really not a huge deal. Because now I'm in a situation where once I break down the Nidoking, Rotom puts in some work too. So I think I'm just gonna U-turn. He probably assumes that I'm faster, which means I would go for Psychic. So, because of Trick Room. And there's a chance that he's faster than me. Like, if I look at Emboar versus Uxie, I'm not Trick Room Uxie though, which is unfortunate, but he might think I am. There's a good chance that he's faster than me. And he probably thinks I'm Trick Room, so he's not gonna wanna take a Psychic here, so I'm gonna go for the U-turn. This could end up going really poorly, actually. Maybe Psychic would have been the better play just for damage. I already clicked U-turn. I think he's gonna switch, but if he stays in and I'm faster, that wouldn't be good. I don't know. This is tricky. If I was minus speed, 0 speed, I feel like it would be totally fine. But because the speed, I don't know what speed he is. It's such a weird speed tier type of deal. So Psychic probably was the better play. But I feel like he just goes Aggron anyway. Did he see me U-turn earlier? I think he did, yes. So, I mean, I just go Rotom anyway. He's -1 attack, so it's like Rotom can definitely eat the hit. And he's not gonna Superpower. So actually I can go Porygon as well if I wanted to. He wouldn't Superpower, that'd be a waste of a turn. And because the speed tiers, this is such a weird turn because the speed, like, I don't know if I'm faster, if I'm slower or what. So good, he's faster. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to be faster. I wanted him to Flare Blitz us. I wanted to take the hit with Cerebro. As much as it hurts, he takes recoil damage and Life Orb damage, and then I U-turn. I don't think my U-turn's gonna kill. And it doesn't kill, but I saw the Flare Blitz, okay. But what this does, is this my chance to go into Crobat? Is this my chance to go into Crobat? He's not gonna switch out, which is the tricky part. Is this my chance to go into Reaper? Because Reaper comes in here and really does put on some pressure. It puts on knockoff pressure. He's not gonna switch out. I could also go Voltergeist and Volt switch out. What do I think is the best play here? This is a tricky turn. I gotta make sure I get this turn right. If I go Reaper and I go for a knockoff, I kill the Emboar. He then likely goes into Finny, at which point I can Thunderbolt and do a tremendous amount of Finny. And then I have to go into, I mean, is that what I want to do? Do I want to go into Wingman and set up? He is -1 attack. I can definitely get a Nasty Plot up. But then the thing is, if I get that Nasty Plot up, is that the opportunity for me to sweep? I think I have to go into Wingman and set up the Nasty Plot. How much does Emboar do to me? I'm gonna go Wingman. No. I'm gonna go Reaper. I'm gonna go Reaper. I can't pull the trigger. I can't pull the trigger. He does way too much damage with Flare Blitz. He does way too much damage with Flare Blitz. Even at -1, it would be too risky. It'd be too risky. I can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna Mega Evolve, and I'm gonna go for the knockoff. He switches out no matter what, so I don't anticipate him staying in. He could have Sucker Punch, but we're just gonna knock him out here. I don't think he Sucker Punches because he's probably too afraid of me going for a substitute. Okay, Absol should be able to get this kill against Emboar. Okay, it does. Good. Absol kills Emboar with knockoff. Okay. I could have easily went Rotom there, but again, with the Nidoking the way it is, I'm in a situation where if I weaken the Tapu Fini, here comes Bugatti. Is that Fini? No, that's Buzzwole. Why would he go Buzzwole? He must be Assault Vest or Choice Scarf. He might be Choice Scarf. He's got to be Choice Scarf. Is he Choice Scarf Buzzwole? I have to make a hard play here. Do I think he's Choice Scarf or not? Does Choice Scarf Buzzwole one-shot me with a Stone Edge? No. I have to assume he's Choice Scarf, but he could be Assault Vest. This may be the place where I pull the trigger on Crobat, but if he Stone Edges... Okay, this is a tough play. If he's Choice Scarf and gets a Beast Boost, I kind of lose the game. He brought it in right away. Like, he brought it in right away, and I feel like Choice Scarf Buzzwole kind of makes sense against my team. I'm gonna go Crobat. I'm gonna go Crobat, and I'm gonna assume he's Choice Scarf, and I'm gonna assume he's gonna go for a fighting move. And if he goes for a Stone Edge and hits it, then good play on his part. He may go for a Stone Edge here. He goes for Leech Life. Okay, we 4 times resist that. But is he Choice Scarf? Well, even Assault Vest, like, Assault Vest Buzzwole is not taking a hit from Crobat here. Like, he does not want to take a hit from Crobat, no matter what. Air Slash one-shots him, like, unless he's Code Berry. I'm going for the Nasty Plot. This is my chance. I don't think he Stone Edges here. Does Crobat at +2 kill Aggron? It should. He'll be at about 50%. It does. It does. This is my play. I think this is the time to Nasty Plot. We're Nasty Plotting. He switched. Into what? Into Klungo. That's the Mega Aggron. Okay. We get our Nasty Plot up. We saw the Leech Slave on Buzzwole. The thing with Buzzwole, if it is Scarfed, he's going to be able to bring it in and go for a Stone Edge and try to stop our sweep here, but I'm going to go for the Heat Wave. And I'm going to hopefully get rid of this Aggron. He's going to have to hit a Stone Edge, though. Oh, no! No, dude, no! No! Come on! Oh my god, that is the worst miss ever, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Aggron kills Crobat with Heavy Slam. Dude, we had the game right there. Oh! That's so frustrating, dude. We had it right in front of us. We had it right in front of us. An opportunity to win the game right there. Oh, man. Like, if Buzzwole's Scarf, I mean, I get it. He would have been able to come in, but I had a Crobat that absolutely obliterated the rest of his team, and we missed the Heat Wave, dude. Oh. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating, dude. No, man, come on. Come on, dude. That was it right there. That was the play, dude. We played so well. We played so well until that point, man. Come on. That's Pokemon, dude. All I can do is laugh, man. All I can do is laugh. He's going to switch out, likely go Finny here. He goes in a Vanta, which is probably the Finny. Yep. Here comes the Finny. That was it, dude. That was the play right there, man. That was it. That was like everything we were waiting for right there. That one play, dude. Oh, man. That's so brutal, dude. That's so brutal. I get a Fire Blast off. It doesn't do nearly enough. He's whatever it's called. Lefties. Okay. There's still hope here. We're gonna go into Porygon. I have to try to play around this. Man, dude, if I hit that, that's so brutal. Oh no. Oh no. He can't Toxic me at least. That's the good news. I get Download. I should get a special attack boost, yeah. And he goes for Nature's Madness. Okay. I think because I have the special attack boost, I think I just try attack, because that keeps him from making any free switches here. Like, the thing is, it's kind of weird, is like, Nature's Madness is gonna like put me in a situation where, I mean, I could just keep try attacking. I feel like he stays in. I'm gonna go for the, do I want to charge beam or do I want to try attack? Try attack does like 30%. I think I need to weaken this thing to allow Thunderbolt to kill if I want to win back, get back in this game. I'm gonna try attack. I need to get him into Thunderbolt range, and that the try attack keeps him from getting a free switch into Buzzwole, which is nice. Which he could try to do, predicting like a recover, but it's gonna hurt. Like, Buzzwole is not gonna want to take a +1 tri attack. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, it does over half. Dude, that Heat Wave miss, man. No, we played so well, dude. That's Pokemon, man. That's Pokemon. He's gonna Moonblast. I'm at 84, so we have to keep an eye on this and see if we can live 2 Moonblasts. Yeah, we can. We're gonna try attack. We're gonna try attack. That does a sizable chunk. Okay, so the recover is incredibly obvious. The recover is so obvious. But do I need this thing still? Or can I win without it? I think I just need to go on the offensive here. I'm gonna just try attack again. I think I win this game by hitting like 5 Hydro Pumps in a row. I think that's gonna be the way I win this game. Because Rotom can live a hit from Buzzwole. So that's gonna be my strategy. Is just try to hit like 5 Hydro Pumps in a row. With Rotom. Because it's the only thing that's living a hit. He's gonna Moonblast again. I should be able to live. If I recover, dude, I stall this thing out all day, but that's okay. He gets a special attack drop, which is incredibly annoying, actually. But I get a try attack off. And that puts him pretty low. Okay. That puts him in Thunderbolt range, at least. Which is nice. I'm gonna try attack again. I'll just let him knock me out. He goes for Moonblast. Okay. Finny kills P2 with Moonblast. Okay. Absol now kills with Thunderbolt, I believe. Just based on the damage I saw there. It should anyway. Yeah, I think it does. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. This is the way I win this game, so yeah, he's sitting at a pretty low amount. All right, we're gonna Thunderbolt. There's a decent chance he switches out here, but I don't think he switches into Nidoking. So, and like, to be honest, he's getting, like, I just want to get him in range so that way, that special attack drop was kind of a big deal too, because I need to get him in range for Hydro Pump from Rotom, which does like 30%, and he's just outside of that range. He's gonna stay in, so this should knock him out. And it does. Okay, good. There's still hope for us right now. Absol kills Finny with T-Bolt. Okay, so the big issue we have now is this Buzzwole is gonna get a +1 attack boost. And I don't know if Rotom is gonna be able to live an attack from Buzzwole at +1. That's gonna be the issue. Superpower at +1, like I have to somehow figure out a way for him to not get an attack boost, but I don't think there's any way for me to do that. So that might be where we end up in a tricky spot. I need Rotom to come in, and I need it to live a hit from Buzzwole, but Buzzwole, maybe Rotom can live a Leech Life. Like, Rotom can win this game. He goes Bugatti, which is the Buzzwole again. Okay, Rotom can win this game for me. But I have to, he's gonna lock himself in a Leech Life. He definitely locks himself in a Leech Life, and he's definitely Scarf. Cerebro is the thing I let go down here. But if he's Leech Life, can Rotom, like if Rotom was bulky, this would be such a different story. Leech Life at +1 kills Rotom if he's max attack adamant. But if he's not max attack adamant, it may not kill Rotom. There's nothing I can do. I think I gotta go Cerebro here. I let him knock me out. And then Rotom has to come in. Rotom's gotta somehow live a Leech Life. And then he does Leech Life. Okay, he's gonna get the Beast Boost. Okay, so Buzzwole kills Uxie with Leech Life. Okay. Alright, he gets the Beast Boost. So it just comes down to whether Rotom can live the hit or not. I have to go Rotom, and I have to just click Hydro Pump. If Rotom can somehow live, then we're good. It depends if he's Jolly or Adamant. I'm assuming he's Adamant. It really comes down to that, whether I live the hit or not. I click Hydro Pump. It's such a frustrating game sometimes, this game of Pokemon that we play. But we're gonna get swept by Buzzwole. I don't think we're living. I don't think we're gonna live. If we live, we'd have to hit 3 Hydro Pumps in a row, which is, it's doable. definitely doable. I don't think we live. He probably thinks I live though, because he probably thinks I'm like max bulk. And that's the other thing too. If he switches, oh my goodness, he switched into Klungo. I kill this thing with Hydro Pump. He probably thought I was like bulky Rotom. The standard spec set is bulky Rotom. So he probably saved his Buzzwole. He saved his Buzzwole thinking that he needs to superpower me to get the KO. But that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Here comes Nidoking. Doesn't have a nickname. Why doesn't it have a nickname? Why doesn't your Nidoking have a nickname? I'm faster than you. If I can hit this Hydro Pump, dude, I need to hit 2 more Hydro Pumps, baby. Come on, hit a Hydro Pump. Make up for those misses earlier. I don't think he's AV. I don't even think AV lives. Hydro Pump's my play. He's faster, he's got 2 Scarfers. He's got 2 Scarfers, so that's how he's gonna win the game. Voltergeist! Is he not Scarf Buzzwole this whole time now? He's gotta be Scarf Buzzwole, dude. He's gotta be Scarf Buzzwole. He's gotta have 2 Scarfers, unless he bluffed it the whole time. We're gonna find out right now. I don't think I think he's Scarfed. I mean, my play is Hydro Pump. He's gotta be Scarfed. He just Scarf Leech Life wins. He's not Scarfed. Oh my god. Is he AV? Rotom, dude! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, he wasn't Scarfed this whole time! Wow! What a turn of events! What a game! What is life? What is going on? What was that game that I just played? This game is so weird sometimes. This game is so weird sometimes. Wow, dude. Wow. Can we just evaluate what happened? We thought we had the game with Nasty Plot Crobat coming in, setting up a Nasty Plot, then it misses a giant Heat Wave on Aggron, which would have decimated his team. His only thing that would have, I mean, he would have revenged it with Nidoking, but that would have told me that Nidoking was Scarfed at that point. So that would have been kind of my answer there. Nidoking would have came in, it would have been Scarfed, he would have killed Crobat there, but I would have gotten rid of Aggron. But Choice Specs Rotom Wash, bro, is absolutely legendary. Hitting every Hydro Pump, an 80% accurate move, hitting 3 in a row to kill Aggron, Nidoking, Buzzwole. Wow. Props to Mr. Talent. I can't believe we won that game, guys. That was insane. Definitely hit that like button, man. This will be one of the best matches you watch this season. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. Show some love. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Check out our Rampardos merch. That's it for me, guys. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.